Negele! Holy shushu, guys. Yo, holy shushu. You don't put yourself out there. Never know what could happen. Tell yourself to stop looking at how. Oh my god! Whoever's new here, hi baddie or hi love. My name is Melissa Disanyana. Welcome to my channel. Welcome, and we hope you're gonna stay. We're doing a makeup tutorial today, and we're gonna talk about life studying abroad, or basically what I experienced studying abroad, because I can't speak for everybody. We're gonna talk about everything. We're gonna talk about me going to an international university, the traveling, me going to the US on my own for the first time, making friends, dating, Tinder and Bumble. Guys, I'm so excited. Guys, I miss y'all so much. Y'all miss me? I know you miss me. You miss me, right? You miss me. Okay guys, I'm back. I'm actually taking YouTube seriously this time, so but I feel like I'm most excited about talking about my experience studying abroad, and I feel like a lot of people who watch my videos and subscribe to my channel, guys, subscribe. Come on, subscribe. Show the girl some love, please. Love y'all anyways though. Thank y'all for watching my video. I'm gonna start with my eyebrows. I don't really do much with my eyebrows. I normally just like put gel. You have to be quick with it because I am late and there is the eyebrows are laid. I've been using this LA Girl one. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, I stole this from my mommy. Love her loads though, because I start with going there on my own. My parents wanted to go with me to the US, like kapami, but they couldn't because the visas got denied. I don't know why, but yeah, the visas got denied. But even when I got my visa, I had to get it expedited because I was late. I was like a whole month late for school. Classes had already started, but luckily, like with Minerva, all the classes were online, so I wasn't really behind on schoolwork because yeah, I was still doing my work and attending classes here in South Africa on my laptop. So yeah, I went alone. It was really scary, because that was the first time I'd ever traveled alone. Like, even I've never traveled like within South Africa as well, so that was like something completely new to me. Even when I went to Russia and Dubai, like the first time I traveled internationally, I went with a teacher and a tour guide. I'm not sure if it was a tour guide, but it's like a traveling company, and they just sent someone to go with us. So yeah, like having to navigate everything, and when you're like traveling with people, you never really pay attention until you have to navigate yourself. Whew, guys, it was like, I was going through a midlife crisis in 2 days, because it takes like 24 hours or more than that to get to the US, depending on like how you get there, because sometimes it takes less than 24 hours, but around about 24 hours to get there. I was on my own. I don't know anything about like what to do with the security thingy, immigration and all that shit. Like, negele, holy shushu, guys. Holy shushu, it wasn't even funny. I felt like collapsing, but I made it. Like, I'm so proud of myself, and the feeling I got when I finally got to my res, and like all the people I was talking to online. Keep me forgetting. Okay, I use this to contour. I really love this contour, and this is actually a friend's, and then I just forgot to give it back, but I really love this. And if she sees this, I'm so sorry, babe. I really didn't mean to judge your shit, but I just forgot. And then Lorna, you forgot to like ask me about it, so like, but I'm sending my love. Okay, we good. I hope we good. But yeah guys, I felt so proud when I finally got to the US on my own. I even texted my family. I was like, guys, I did it. Like, I did it on my own, y'all. I did that shit. So you can't tell me shit now. I'm joking. And so making friends was like a little bit of a check mark, because I had already started talking to people on like WhatsApp, Instagram and stuff like that. Like, yeah, I'm excited for school, when are you getting here and stuff like that. They're telling me what's happening and whatnot. So yeah, I was really, that it made it like going to school even more exciting because I already had friends I was looking forward to meeting in person and just exploring our friendships like in real life. I literally just have like three basic steps for my makeup: foundation, concealing on all the like parts I want to highlight, and then blush. Oh, and then mascara. So 4 parts, I guess. Yeah, I just, nothing too crazy. That's just me. Anyways, as I was saying, so it was like not hard for me to make friends because we had all had like classroom group chats and like everyone was really friendly and nice. And since like most of us were all international students, everyone was just excited about meeting everyone, connecting with everyone, getting to know each other's cultures and stuff like that. That's what I really liked about Minerva. Like everyone was just so curious and like willing to learn, open-minded, and just free-spirited, I guess. But yeah, it was really amazing. And I made a lot of like amazing friends at Minerva. We're still talking even though I left. We're still talking, we're still really good friends, we could like catch up. I remember last year one of my close friends, Annabelle, came to South Africa, or came back to South Africa, and like it was just an amazing time showing her around. Also learning about South Africa, like more about South Africa, like Gauteng, and just like going to all these touristy places that I never would have gone to. Anyways, fast forward. Now talking about, yeah, the classes. The classes were really, the workload wasn't really crazy, but it was intense. Yeah, dating in the US, I don't know, for me it was kind of weird because firstly, when I went to the US, I just felt like it was a new beginning for me, and like it was a completely new beginning. I had just like started living out my dream, so I was also very excited about learning about myself, learning about the country, learning about the US, just like leveling up and my studies, my academics, and just like being a focused girly, focused boss girl, you know. I was in that whole vibe. Also before I left the US, I was on a very committed self-love journey, because before that like a whole lot of shit happened where I was just like, fuck, I need to reevaluate my life right now before I start this new huge ass chapter. And yeah, like something crazy happened where I just realized, okay, I need to start loving myself and realize my self-worth, because I realized I was making decisions that were not in my best interests, okay? And I was tired of looking like a clown, y'all. At some point, you need to tell yourself to stop. You need to tell yourself to stop looking like a clown, wipe that clown makeup off your face, and decide to be a boss girl. So that's what I did. So I was on a serious self-love journey, but I was still interested in like meeting people in like a romantic sense in the US. Just like I wanted to experience everything, guys. Like life is so short. I don't know how much I can emphasize it. Like that is literally my life anthem. Life is too short. Do whatever you want anytime. Like have no fucking regrets. That's just me. So I wanted to try everything, and I was very like excited to try everything. Meeting people. Yeah, and also that meant meeting people outside school. Yeah, y'all. So the first thing was obviously I had to look at the community around me. Like, is there anyone here I find, like I wasn't even going out of my way to like actually like someone or find someone I like. I was just like vibing, literally. I was just like vibing, and I feel like that's just how it should be. Like even if you're like open to like dating people and being with someone, or just like wanting to be in a relationship again, like don't force shit. Literally just let it come to you, but at the same time don't just sit there in your room the whole day and be like, I'm waiting for the love of my life to walk in here, sweep me off my feet, and you know, yeah, get to the fucking altar. No, that's not like, sometimes you just gotta like at least take that step forward. So get out there, put yourself out there, never know what could happen. And that's really what I did. So yeah, like once I got to Minerva, it was a bit weird in terms of like dating, because I got there late. A lot of people were already in like serious relationships, guys. I couldn't understand how, because I was only a month late, a month max late. So everyone had just been there for only a month, but people were in these serious ass relationships, guys. Like yo, I couldn't understand. But then after having a chat with what's this? The other South African girlie that was at Minerva, she was like, you know, and we weren't even like necessarily talking about the relationships that were at our uni, but we were just like talking about how navigating relationships as an international student is so tricky, because firstly, like, I'm very open-minded, so I wasn't like, okay, since I left South Africa, I'm not gonna date South African guys, or I'm not gonna talk to anyone in South Africa. I was still like, the love of my life could still be in South Africa, which I highly doubt. Which I highly doubt, because hey, South African niggas, guys, South African niggas. Yo, guys. Yeah, as I was saying, right, we just had a chat of like, I can't remember how the chat started, but like the main point was just, as international students, we're all away from home, we are all discombobulated, we're put in the situation where we just, like, everything is just not really unknown, but like we just, there's just no stability, because like we also knew that like because of the university we're in, we're going to be traveling every semester, so everything was just you know. So yeah, and then she was just like, romantic relationships are also a way of like people finding like people looking for stability. So it made sense why like a lot of my classmates were already in relationships before I even got there, and like everyone was just dating, and like, you know, it made a lot of sense after she explained that. And also I was like talking to people in South Africa that I knew I didn't really see a future with, but I was still talking to them, and they kind of like, it made me happy. But at the same time, at some point I realized I was kind of leading the person on, because I knew, like I said, I knew that it wasn't going anywhere, but I was still like keeping the convos going, and like, you know. Yeah, I did find the, like, I was interested in the person, and I feel like I would have in that point in time, I wanted it to go somewhere, but at some point you have to realize when you two are not really suited for each other, and I think that's what it was. But I still kept it pushing, and then when I explained to her the situation, she was like, okay, I understand why you're like this, because I mean, I feel I was also in the same situation where we all needed that stability of like, not really this is my person, but just that one constant thing in your daily life of like, okay, at least I know today I'm with this person. And like, y'all, my camera keeps switching off, like, and like I just want to finish. But I think we're done blending the concealer. I blended a bit more off camera. I really hope the noise outside is not too much. And now I go in with my like super attractive in my class. I had like a couple of crushes, like 2 crushes. I'm not gonna say any names, but I had 2 crushes. Yo, should I say that this is okay? No. I feel like anyone from Minerva who watches this, they're gonna know who I'm talking about. And guys, no, wait, let me not experience myself about it. But yeah, I had like 2 crushes. Should I just be brave and say it? Okay, I'm gonna just say it. The first guy was from Poland. He was really tall. You know what? I'm not gonna. You know, I'm selling y'all too much. Y'all better subscribe. I'm selling y'all too much. But yeah, the first one was from Poland, so he was Polish, and then the second one was from Italy, so he was Italian. Yeah, and both of them were really tall. So I don't know what, me and tall guys. Time I'm so picky, Nini. I'm so short. Hey. Telling y'all, every time people meet me in person, it's like, bitch, it's like batungwena. Ole baddies o khanduma kokto yana. Yeah, guys, shorties can be baddies too. Shorties are baddies. Anyway, guys, before we out of control, can we please get this shit in order and finish this chat, okay? So I decided to branch out because my roommates were like on Tinder and Bumble, and they were not really good reviews, because they were also complaining, but they were just like, go just give it a try, you know, Bumble and Tinder. And I was like, yeah, that might be interesting, like I want to try it as well. At least say like, okay, I've tried Tinder, I've tried Bumble. I started with Tinder. My experience on it was not really great, also Bumble, but let's just talk about it. Yeah, so I started with Tinder, and then like on Tinder I matched with this Australian Chinese guy. He was also an international student, so I was very excited about like, you know, the whole meetup and stuff. So because we we're gonna talk about traveling and stuff like that. So we went for a pizza date, and then yeah, cool vibes. You know, the convos were convoing, the banter was bantering, the jokes were joking. Look, like it was just a nice vibe. And then yeah, nigga ended up switching up, becoming a different character. Nigga went from all cutesy vibes like, oh yeah, I would like to go to Africa, to I bet you like a rough her. A booty? Baby boy, where is this coming from? I am just a kid. I mean, but I was just like, huh? Nigga, I matched with you because I thought you were cute, like giving me cute vibes. This thing, you know, Umuntu is trying to remake some fucked up porn video. I'm just like, whoa, whoa. This is not what I signed up for. So I grabbed my pizza and my shit and I was like, I'm out of here. But like literally, like I think there's one thing I liked about dating around in the US, or I don't know, just not in South Africa, I don't know. But like he was nice about it. Like he didn't even try to, you know, fight me and be like, no, I bought you this pizza. Because in South Africa, once a guy buys you food or like takes you out or like puts in an effort to meet up with you, they just feel entitled to like doing something with you, hooking up or whatever. But like he was just nice about it. He was like, no, it's cool, like we can kiss, do other stuff, like we don't have to do anything crazy. I was just like, I'm not really feeling that, so I'm gonna dip. I'm gonna go back to my place. So, and he was just like, nah, yeah, that's cool, I'll call you a Lyft, like another Uber company. He's like, I'll call you the Uber or whatever, it's cool. He's like, yeah, thank you. But yeah, y'all, like it was really cute. It was cute until he switched up and became Wolverine. But yeah, also he was a bit of a catfish. I was like, you do not look as cute as you looked in your pictures, like be fucking for real. He also gave me a can of cider, and in the US you're not really allowed to drink, so I was very happy about that. You have to be like 21 and over to drink, and I was still like 18. So he was like, hey, do you want a can of, I have some alcohol. I was like, oh yeah. But obviously don't be drinking from don't be drinking stuff from strangers, y'all. But I just, yeah, I made sure I analyzed that can before kicking it into my system. But like, yeah, it was cool. It was cool. It was not open. It was fresh out of the plastic even, like, look. So yeah, it was really nice, very friendly. I feel like I've been blending for ages, hey. But like, yeah, I think the blush is good. But I like starting off with like setting my face with my brush. This brush, also from MAC. I know YouTubers be like, the Morphe brush. I don't have a Morphe brush. I have this MAC brush that I stole from my stepmom. Love her loads. Mom tea. But yeah guys, if I say my mom, my stepmom, most of the time I'm talking about the same person. My mom, my stepmom, same person. I call my stepmom my mom, my mom, my mom. I have two moms, basically. Yeah, love them loads. After that experience, I decided to delete Tinder because it was boring me. And yo, but it was definitely a ego booster, guys. Yo, I was like, fuck, so many niggas in the US want to vote with me. Oh my god, like I knew I was pretty and stuff. Like guys, you need to believe in yourself. I believe that I'm pretty. Like you need to tell yourself you're fucking gorgeous, because you are. Okay? Yeah, every morning when you wake up, just be like, fuck, good morning, beautiful. When you look in the mirror, any mirror, even if it's at the mall, just be like, smash. Just be like, I look immaculate. I am eating that up. I am bodying that shit. Be that bitch. I was literally the hottest bitch on the block. Literally. And it's not me. Don't take it from me. I'll take it from Tinder. Tinder told me themselves. I could show you the receipts. But yeah, y'all, it was definitely a confidence booster. Like, I was already, not that I wasn't confident. I was just like, you know, I was just humble about it. But like, I am still humble about it. But like, you know, it was nice to know, like, as a person who's interested in tasting all them flavors also wanted to taste me. Please, I really hope I don't end up in jail for this. And then I decided to try Bumble. Bumble, I felt like the guys were more of my types. Like, pretty guys. I really love pretty boys. Anyways, yeah, then I decided to try Bumble. Yo, Bumble, not it making me regret getting a dating app worse than Tinder. Guys, so basically I match with this guy. He's just like, let's do some, you know, let's just be spontaneous. I'm like, fuck yeah, like I'm all the way on the other side of the world. Of course I'm gonna be spontaneous as shit. I can do whatever I want. Guys, true. This guy. Shapo. He's like, no, let's meet up in my place. Just like, you know, relax, chill, whatnot. Or night, he's like, I'll send you a lift. First, he said we're actually going out for dinner. So he's like, we can meet up at his place, then go out for dinner. I'm like, coolio, per. I get ready, I change, and he's like, the lift is there. And the girl is all zhuzhed up. I am excited. I'm just like, whoa, open minded. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen, you know. Also, I'm a big lover girl, so I was like, every time I match with someone, I'm just like, whether this goes anywhere, I'm open to like it going somewhere or building something with this person instead of just, a one-time thing. I'm not that type of person. So yeah, but at the same time I was still like, I'm okay with being single. I love being single. Let's see what it is. Let's see if I like this. Let's see what the streets got. I'm sorry. Let's see what the streets got. So yeah, the girl was within the streets, guys. The streets of the US, the streets of California. And it was nice. But like, yo, the Bumble, trying to get there. This nigga, not me finding out when I get there, this nigga's 1 year younger than me. But I don't want to collapse. But I was just like, it's fine. Age is just a number. Let's see what's, this guy. That's another thing that was kind of hard about navigating dating, like the dating aspect in the US as an international student, because once you tell people, yeah, I'm an international student, or like, I'm from South Africa, they just hear Africa. Well, not all of them, obviously, but like just some people who aren't really, yeah. They just hear Africa. So then once he heard like I'm from South Africa, yo, all these like stereotypes of African people just started popping out from his side. Like he was just asking me, he was just saying, I feel like I should give you money. I'm like, why would you want to give me money? Like so a lot of things were like also, I don't know, like also in his mind, I didn't know things like, I don't know, like any African person who travels knows this behavior. Like when they start looking at you as if like you're this dumb person who doesn't know anything, or like they just have this pity party for you that you did not ask for. And then he was just, oh, look at me now, rambling and not doing my lip. But yeah, and then at some point he gave me like a popsicle. Then he's like, oh, do you know what that is? I'm like, yeah, ice cream popsicle. He's like, no, it's not an ice cream, it's a popsicle. I'm like, I know it's a popsicle, but when I pizza ice cream, like, so get pizza ice cream because give it away pizza ice cream. And the popsicle was in the shape of a what? Yo, guys, I should go to the body. I just go in with Vaseline on my lips. But yeah, y'all, so, hey, I get there and like this guy, I think that's also what put me off for dating in the US at the time. Because I mean, I was just like, okay, already a lot is happening. I'm still trying to like get used to life in the US and just, settling in. So I really didn't have the energy or time for all that and like having to teach a guy about, I was like, no. Yo, because like, guys, that was not it. At some point, manji, literally, there's a dog here walking in my face. And then the mom is here. She's just like, did you know that my son is 1 year younger than you? And, oh, guess what? South Africa's borders are closed. You cannot go home because what? They found another corona what in your country. And I'm just like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, I literally just finished packing to go back home. What do you mean I can't go home? I'm just like, Miss White Man, what are you saying to me right now? I'm just like, forget about your son and your dog in my face. She's like, it's all over the news, honey. I'm like, yo, guys, how did it collapse? Come on there. I'm not scared of dogs, but obviously I'm gonna be scared if a dog is here barking in my fucking face and they're not doing anything. Come on, worry. The son is also here. Shut the fuck up, mom. I'm like, where the fuck am I? Like, yo, guys, it was so crazy. It was so crazy. Like, literally right after that, I was like, Kishap. Kigrand, Kishap, like, I deleted Bumble. I was just like, I'm focusing on myself and my work, my schoolwork, my content. I get sharp, in the US and California, I get sharp, guys. I shouldn't get you born. Nka nnela mpitsa ke di bone guys because ke di bone for real eh. Yo. Let's have. Anyways, what else? Yeah, so I think that was my that was my dating experience in the US. Guys, my camera died. Imagine. Like, it's been letting me down. That's why I'm gonna be recording on my phone now. The makeup look is basically done. I just need to put on mascara now. But yeah, y'all, as I was saying, like, being in the US, or like the experience I had in the US taught me there's more than one path to follow. And like, it's not even about following a path. You can always just create your own path. And I was so grateful to learn something like that. Like, I don't know, I feel like I could have also learned that lesson anywhere in the world. Doesn't have to be in the US, but like, I was just introduced to so many things. And also my career was like going really well. My influencer career was going really well, because the influencing market in the US is so huge. Brands are very open to like working with new influencers, unlike in South Africa where there's a lot of gatekeeping going around, and like brands don't want to pay. Influencers are taken advantage of in South Africa. So in the US, you literally feel like you're on top of the world as an influencer. And I wasn't even like where I'm at right now with my content creation and my accounts. Like, literally my accounts have tripled. Well, my Instagram account tripled since I've been to the US. So I'm excited to see like what's gonna happen when I go back. So it also made me open to like seeing how I could expand and just like not only stick to one thing or one career interest, and hopefully have the idea of like doing multiple things that I am interested in and that I actually enjoy doing. So yeah, I just finished doing my mascara off camera. Look, see, remember what I told you about my eyebrows? They're really starting to get out of place because of this gel. But anyways, as I was saying, yeah, partying in the US was also like pretty much non-existent, because you also have to be 21 in order to be able to like get into clubs and like parties in the US. There were like university frat parties that we went to, like the Halloween one. That was really fun. I went there with my friends. I had so much fun, except like the sorority and frat culture is actually real. Like, it's just like in the movies you see it when they're like, it's kind of like bullying vibes, you know, and like hierarchy vibes, you know. Yeah, it's real. It's real. Because when we got there, like, so many parties was just like, invite only, invite only. And I was like, nigga, I don't even go to the school, child. Like, it was so crazy. But like, there was one party where they were just like, okay, everyone can just come in. It was a vibe. I had fun. No amapiano, no Afrobeat. So I was a bit like, I was very much like, this is not my vibe. But I still had fun, you know, the music was lit, period per. And yeah, I love partying. So especially if I'm with my friends, I had fun. I had a blast. We did go once to like a, I don't know if it was a club or what. It wasn't even like a lounge, guys. It was like a restaurant that just played like, I can't even remember. But because we didn't even like sit inside, we weren't allowed to sit inside because we're not 20, we were under 21. So like the bouncer was just like, okay, y'all are my African babies, y'all can sit inside, y'all can come in, but y'all can't like. And there were no people inside, so like there was no vibe there. But we still I was with my friends, and like, you know, I was with my African babies. We were having fun, we were shaking ass, whining, everything. And yeah, after that we went to Halal, guys, and we just got food, and it was immaculate. Like, the night was amazing. So that's basically what the nightlife, student life was in the US for me. So yeah, I really missed amapiano. I missed grooving this side, guys. Kiri groove. So y'all South Africans appreciate groove this side, because groove this side is really groove, hey. But I don't know, I feel like maybe after I turn 21, I'll experience the real nightlife in the US and maybe have like a better review of it. Did I miss anything? If I missed anything, just like comment down below. If y'all want me to make like a specific video, or like, you know, about study abroad or anything else, or a more thorough makeup routine, or if y'all want to see how I do my glam looks, or like, you know, when I go to the club or whatever. Just comment down below, let me know what you thought of this video. Yeah, if y'all have used Tinder or Bumble, just like let me know your experience. Like, just laugh, guys, have fun in the comments, let's get to know each other.
I do that 3-4 times again, I testify for you. I so that like you, that bitch, I do it all and I'm around, you get it. I'm not, long as you joking, now in for me, I ain't got it. I've been scheming, doing, hide your body. As long as you dreaming about me, ain't no problem. I don't got nobody just with you right now. Tell the truth, I look better under you, I can't